In the spirit of Martin Luther King, obviously we are celebrating his birthday today and the legacy that he left for us. He had a quote that says, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving forward. So in the spirit of ML King, we're going to keep moving forward. And in practice today, we're going to just get back to some basic fundamental things, boxing out, screen setting, executing our offense, things that we have control over, and that if we do, we should be able to give ourselves a good chance to come out victorious in these games. So we have a big test in Maryland. Obviously, they're a top team and one that is going to be very tough opponent, hard to beat, but anybody can beat anybody on any given day. And that's going to be our approach. And obviously, Minnesota being a rival school, we really need to make sure we're giving ourselves an opportunity in each of those games to show what we can do when we play in our best ball.
What is the biggest challenge that Maryland presents to you in containing them? They hit you, seem like inside, outside. What do you have to do?
They're a Final Four team. Obviously, their program has been to the Final Four a couple times. And anytime you have a team of that caliber, you really have to have a solid game plan because they do have some bigs on the inside. We all know about Breonna Jones, but they also have Melina Howard, who's really solid, strong built, like Shatrice White that we saw last night. And a lot of the other players in the conference, you can name, Hines at Michigan State. She's a big, solid girl. So we're going to have to do some different schemes against them to try to keep the ball out of there. It's hard to do, but you got to, have some different plans against a player like that. But they have some guards that are really good. They have some shooters. They're a top team. It's a reason why they've gone to the Final Four and competed at that level for quite a long time. And once you get those kind of kids in the program, you just roll and you continue to get them. And so we're working hard every day to get those kind of players in our program. But in the meantime, you have to hit shots. A big part of it is hitting the shots that you get and then getting stops on the other end. So they don't play perfect by any means. I'm sure Brenda would say the same thing, but they are solid in a lot of areas that we have to make sure that we make them take a contested shot on every possession, if not a shot at all.